upon Sima Aduno and Kasapreko bre and a drusono. Yatasi no son pemu and a de bibia ebisi na couple laurenti na pound for also at its 7:30 sports abetwaso. Yes, and aye ukwada John Bosumo July Bosumo no that is Kotonima no Ekutawonsano neda etoso ensia. Yes, o plus 30 o plus 31 now plus 6 na bomo na dodo na nkasa na okwa ni mankasa 7th 6th of July on. Okay, we will date be on bobo na amsa na 2022 ukwada nso very nice ukwada yaba Kasapreko semnu gumu IMF no de sa on the second from ba kasa wie ne na yehu de tuam de en de ye ko na wotwi de no ko ane bebo yeah mantinya ba transi coming for our transi na DJ Bullet and the DJ Spartans also ha uko Facebook Sky FM 895 live LIVE ubenyayen uko YouTube Sky FM 895 official and skyfmonline.com mupia yo ho ya frame Alhassan Okogyeabour na minu se oni ebetra ekosi se no so bepemu akopon so adom na enne enye good day enfamo small girl good morning so who you there fine come here
ova
so who you
anyame adum
chowo no we fa the kai chowo no we fa na aka manyansafo e mu hin o
ofa e wa ha
manyansafo
ne wa ha
oh
bibi ade dem o manyansafo no ko ba bia me me po ma bra o sisi
manyansafo mo we hin
the biblical crusade that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
The fear of the Lord.
This country.
Yes, I'm future here. Oh, okay. Okay. And just from the best idea, no. You knew. And the Italian is so man. And I knew visa no can. Good morning. By a year, Yarno.
Only you one Kenyan Safono.
Sir, not a year. In terms, not an idiomatic expression. Yeah, because it got to a time now one will be Kasati Sasabi. Yes, and you know, oh, and you looking at the situation, no, now the Sangrophone and Cano. No, so with the Sangrophone in those days, no, we say, yes, and you know, Timone, and that, yeah, very good. No, Siapons, my head, about call, Jacka, a presentation, if we are now a beautiful line at their mama. The minority in parliament says the government's silence on the teachers' demand is worrisome.
Aha.
Yeah.
Ere ukwada akua ni kwakufo mami nchiamo medomo pa mo na mo wo me sabra ni efrase no na amna chebedwamo dom kuma no wo mo na eba aban ti so yi sa acheche fam kabom ko enan e wo memu ate atua ye nuanom kuma akwakotwe BC atuate no mo frase na emu odin pa okosukusu ankwala na basesa ni nyina fiti biro mo bontre ne so mbati atua akopem biro mo te atua nyina da abana kana no to ena mrashebedwamo dom kuma no echese ka abana kana no to o meka hwe mfra teacher unions no echere se aban no ombu teachers owura Peter no chukotoi ya wono aye ranking member education committee parliament wono energy and nuama na mu a odin semi.
The Ghana Education Service has directed heads of senior high schools to keep school opened and students supervised despite the strike by the teacher unions in the country.
The Ghana Education Service no more and ekasa say now know that the teacher free ekasa mo enku school mo strike and I'm so Ghana Education Service mo dey atu na mo ahye and perform the senior high schools no anomo so mo mie school no ento se be nkwan be kwaso a no mo esen no mo de nkwan no so mo so mo bo mo bai afi oha bia mu
A finance and tax analyst, Michael Nee Yareboy Anan argues, government set itself up for failure after introducing the electronic transaction levy in its 2022 budget statement and economic policy.
Aha. Wey wabere ewo eto na physical semo ora Michael Nee Yareboy Anan woni na che se ebere aban no eboa ne ho na wodi 11 ba said you introduce 11 said the Ghana for na wo mo kan ho asem na on de no onim pefe say 11 engosi aga no onim onim pefe say 11 enkonkosi hwe engosi aga na so aban na mfi.
Political analyst Dr. Richard Anwakoba has questioned the honesty of President Nana Akufo-Addo as he remains silent over critical issues of the national concern.
Dr. Richard Anwakoba wono eba me semu a ene onimde pa wada ewum na sem ene so mabele Akufo-Addo oto obusa no say me budie ene die padoma danafo e wo hen esan se o sei amanfo aso na bubusa ne sima wa akwa na mienu bi pa so mampani edi o mama me ya no titu ene WSO lupri private jet ya Wofa na wode ekro no eno ehun sensem no o mama me ya no edi wo ho o dey omra
he is eating.
Oh sir.
A video shared on social media with the hashtag Accra floods. People are lamenting the manner in which parts of the capital are cut off when it rains.
And no pass here the fire hoodie.
Oh,
and Sony Munaya and Swaja and cried, dear, a Sonny Gui, papa, ya, and Yasam Ketua. Now, Sonny Gui, and said the engine him, the same kind of so pit and cry. Now, baby, a Kaneshi first light to hall, Fiesta Royal Judge, Kwame Nkrumah Sagre. Baby, yes, I know punk of first so quite Juma. Now, quite when you know, mama, and go for watching one more. I can't continue the antenna, not dear. No more one cry, not one more dins and semi papa.
Most Reverend Gabriel Kumozi, the Bishop of Keta Akati, Diocese of the Catholic Church, has stated that it was imperative to find funds to complete the National Cathedral of Ghana project.
Yeah, just na most Reverend Gabriel Kumoji wana kase ene Roman for staff ne for no ewo eye kita akaji wana ona wakase wo chese ehun behia ehun kokoko hia se oman Ghana o segina timi ebo eska no na etimi edi esi National Cathedral no wie de kra na etimi ebo ezan se ankoba ne sa dia enimguase ebeko man yeso obi etwebe ka se
The Minister of Education, Dr. Yao Sedichum, has stressed the importance of teachers throughout his academic journey. I am eternally grateful to them all, he said on a July social media post.
I am for Dr. Sayo Edichum and Chester Wakotro and also and social media or Facebook and Twitter where they are quite to one say, and I bring a bomb baby of free baby or Baba Dress and can you can you teach us here and can one new baby what kind of class one madam we boa wabwa no ni sam kura no waka de chenchen kura madam Clara oh wabwa no pass said why abri waposo 96 years wakotra no e na cheso kwacheche papa yure no mami Clara so papa mami yure eno achi no chese bra no kwatwa ne common entrance exams so teacher ni ba kwa wabwa no pa Mr. Ankama wono so sa ntachache for dear
Yes, you say nipa nyina na ka class 1 teacher. Because you will be a channel do Kings will be school cry. We say so we year ben cry on Kaya.
Kaya no pon wa be kai o. Onu owie no.
Okay ya.
And most cases so bu are class 1 teacher no be you know na we free.
Me teacher.
Oh, but we free cry.
Class 1 teacher. Not Mr. AJ. Sefi because say baby any line so. No officer he required. The Savannah Regional Coordinating Council is considering hiring external labor to assist senior high schools in the region to keep running amidst the strike declared by teachers and non-teaching staff.
Yankwa Savannah Mantamu na ana isempani from here Mantamu Sababa and Java to Jamu at for strike no more equality and say Ama and Noma Equabon sent to me Nama Papa for the Fabontain, the senior high schools who do it said by ya and then you come back now Jaman Kodana Korania be a dinafi a Juma search me across the way a regional minister and assassin with to the Yura Sahid Muhazu
Jibril the talk and Alan Okogyeabour also the talk. Yes. Trade Minister and a Trade and Industry Minister Alan Okogyeabour says the IMF bailout government is seeking will not necessarily create prosperity but help government attain physical discipline and streamline its activities. Meaning that activities were not streamlined.
Yes. Okay. Physically, so they were not disciplined. Ononya for Alan Okogyeabour Ghana for nyina kwadwo was one for her free juma na fa dwade ho sam aso na yakasai and watch say IMF no ayekọ ne nyese bia eba mi anyi ho tam. Yes, I net in a mum, one more by Shaba, not by them, me and ho, not said yes, you can appear. What it be high, Elupre, the old daddy woman, the Muya Pachano, I am a from me and said that be this time around, yeah, high Elupre, jolly woman, yet not commercial flights, not just say, who bet me a reserve city bed today, I won't channel what, and no cry, and I'm with me, on me, yet to me, Asha, who was sick, Passa.
What is the name? Something Bruni will be a channel. The Director of Communications for the new Patriotic Party MPP, Wofa Alhassan Okogyeabour, has said the decision to go to the International Monetary Fund (IMF) will not lead to cancellation of the e-levy. Let's greet your friends. Dr. Kwesi.
Doctor, you're trying to pay.
Dr. Kwesi.
Chidansu.
Ona muchana no pay.
It's on so what's here. Baba being and over you.
There's no doubt about that. So the cat is in the young court. IMF. Wabodam.
Someone and I can say, well, see, I said that Dr. Kwesi Janso Eken, Ukona is a chemist, now. One was it in Chad in Tiamo, alcohol, and said, I've been in the Mukwayama, no man, no, and then they say about 11.
The Akufo-Addo administration has mismanaged the economy, hence the challenges Ghanaians are facing at the moment. A private legal practitioner, Mr. Godwin Adeji Tamaklo, has said. You have said the NDC medical legal team member than private legal team.
I have one from Consul the Mama Peneda that John Dramani Mahama and NDC legal team so what come home. Lawyer Godwin Edward Tamaklo and what you say, and they say, IMF. Nina and say, and near Mahu resources are your way, sick as some near Bibia. Abawe I near my bassa mismanagement. Woman, Yenny Mama and Yama Bassa Sakatu, Entinende, Yako IMF, Yabia. Scania Tisunia, Bassa.
What's that? The negative impact of corona pandemic. Hey, virus, nothing. Coronavirus pandemic, as well as the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war on the global economies, should not be underestimated. Member of Parliament for Botiano, English, Amanfro, Sylvester Maitu Tete has said.
So the new drama for a year, Botiano, English, Amanfro, Sylvester Maitu Tete, and I can say, was so second for. As a COVID-19 and after Russia and Ukraine into Quantum, and told the government, Magana for to turn us a cry, no can be. I know I'm a man who edge and IMF.
Vice President of Imani African, Bright Simmons, has said that a claim by the Information Minister that about 100 countries have applied for an International Monetary Fund bailout is false, underlined.
Vice President said the Imani Africa, one was a crumb Diabo, told the Ghana, told the Binso Africa.
I don't okay what they call.
Bryce Simmons, one no, and I just said, I'm about to follow young folk or your Poncroma, actually said, Woba a baby memoir, a mama, Oha, na womo so edom ho akodon IMF anaso makwa IMF for say womo ehia mo ntino in a way no person che say enye Ghana nko a na ye kwa IMF eno ra Bright Simmons che say oronya for kodwo ponkro wa ye ma Ghana for nyina hu so oyotro pa esan say the omo ekwa IMF ne kra mpo no woman kosiki for bailout to say ye de no a ye kono.
Ghana is headed toward the International Monetary Fund IMF, and that has become a bigger shock to many economic watchers because of what preceded this major government decision.
You say Ghana man yadi ni IMF ya kwakope emwana no ana kata HSA ama Ghana pole duana ana peso na onum de Oscar sem no ebuwe duwan isa so ma begu for the crowd on BBC ntanto for kakasai no ga se nya de se Ghana be kwa am nanso nei ya da ni ekwo hodi a na ahodui ena de aba
according to
Wofa
the Bolgatanga Central MP Isaac Adongo has suggested to the government to call on experts such as economists Kwame Pianim and a businessman Sam Jonah to lead the negotiation with the International Monetary Fund.
Where about Central Russia Honorable Isaac Adongo aka Adongonomis. So I'm gonna one cow. Adongonomis sir. And I am ready for any IMF for Elqua question. Prago Nana the name. And a wire. Dr. Mahmoud. David. No, but for it, negotiation, Papa Bano. I don't know what I'm with you because I know my son, your baby. It's all not don't go no mess dear. Was to say, Anka, young for one more, Penny Wakuno, and Simu been off a business tycoon, San Jonah, and Kwame Piani, how me knew, and I came from Kushia IMF for no more negotiating and for a man. Penny, oh, yeah.
Piani was the one once said that he was trying to get in touch with Kenoforeta. Not such a name about community. Because the man is a banker. Economist. Professor Stephen Kokwasare, and there is difference between banker and economist and finance. Banker there, you sit down, the money comes, you give it out for loan, and that is your way. Yes. Professor Stephen Kokwasare, aka Kokwaza, has lamented Ghana's seeming inability to stay off the International Monetary Fund IMF whilst mocking pro-government people who have in recent times made full U-turn on the fund.
And where I are beautiful Kuni Stephen Kwaku Asado Ghana Kwaku Azana is say we do your pan, and the nice or so what you know one tell Ghana intimate MP who ain't free IMF. That beer shall not have that beer shall not have a class of Saturday to say. I buy you a take dress week as one when say walk and then they say crowd in the
As the nation returns to the International Monetary Fund IMF, despite calls on the president not to consider such move, especially when he promised Ghanaians he wouldn't take that route, government officials and members of the governing New Patriotic Party MPP have begun to build a defense for this decision. So I gave out the timetable the other time. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday, I'm already some more. Tuesday, I'm more Jomboko. And on Wednesdays, I'm saying now, come back, must be able to supper. And the men, more men, the men.
And then so maybe no more boca.
Now, Kasapreko and watch us say. About where so dear, young IMF, a Korea for Yanni Shawano. Bread, JDM Coano, one can win some baby, and so now the aqua question, and then one more Diana can. One will say, and now Russia Ukraine war, and COVID-19 at the end, Jane. Kasapreko and was say. Sa external factors na mubu body no adaya monkwa Russia ni Ukraine oba konto kwano oba fichire COVID-19 monkwa mo so na baye sa external factors no ehuri tira Burkina Faso Togo and the jumping Cote d'Ivoire fem sa Ghana for mutri so and the BBC so ana ko san Kasapreko bisa no
a one-time flourishing media organization now seems to be bedevoured by challenges, soaring the beautiful image that was created years ago as one of the entities that did not only extort flamboyance but provided suitable working conditions and remuneration for staff.
Where excellence in broadcasting, EIB, Central Makuna say.
As a story, Nankasa Yepa can party any need no.
I'm going to say because it's brand
new. So wamuna anamuwa samu abenina ene sebesa abusumi enku enu modumefo wamu twa mo kanti na mso modumefo no ate chokoba samu tie atwane je so mo ntrafie eni Dr. Kwamnando fa ye ni diai ene se asene ba so ne kon over se ono na je o pebibia di
that is the reason for the story. This is the man tiasi papa
ono nti na asem na ba no tie se ono pe kwan ne modi no hedi wo ye.
Some social media users are calling the attention of the Ghana Police Service and the Inspector General of Police, COP Dr. George Akufudampare, to a video that is fast making rounds on especially social media, Twitter.
Yo, and I said social media and I'm sure I say video be and social media is a quack when the TV minister come when it didn't I'm for himself Japanese be never and we are saying we say we see an amount for HSA IGP or the pan or the power could
and numbers all the one time people through Amakum, Magajanshi to Amakum. She can't put in a go, Amakum traffic light. No money would have. If money would have you by a no, a veterinary for anymore. I didn't the crown a yard in the hospital.
Okay, that bitch like a normal. I would like a normal, Ghana, the normal. I Ghana for say IGP, who grant on my catching one channel.
Or the people could tell you.
I could tell you.
Oh, see, I be pay my hoe. No, not no car near Kotoko and Queen. What? Estate Junction.
You don't know where the fire idea.
Labour consultant Mr. Austin Game has reminded the government that an era where lip services were paid to the act of physical discipline will not be tolerated under the watch of the International Monetary Fund, IMF.
Said Ora Osigame actually watches I'm a for the Mobadia discipline Ebaya Juma. Titis Basa. Tino, I will be a do a new baby. I am a fun back and wash it. And I am a program I said here on to mean Tiakola. Oh, I am a program I said, baby.
Okay. NDC member of parliament for Bolga Central, Isaac Adongo, believes President Akufo-Addo can blame no one but himself for the current state of the economic affairs after surrounding himself with virtually all his family members who had poor appreciation of the economy.
Isaac Adongo, one I can say where NDC, Mr. Jodino Mamma for more Bogatanga Central, about a person, so now was it. Woman Panya Akufo-Addo said, what person will be at the Abu Biamon from Mubias on Wakasano. One for Emon Wakas, Essan said. Wakwa find the bush and for be at the Baba Gun home and a move man and the bush and for the mobile crano. You be a C a yes, Casama Anoka or Minimum Davis Casemo or my bone.
Hundreds of toll boat workers have stormed Parliament over the loss of jobs and unpaid arrears. The angry-looking workers carrying placards say they are hungry.
Where are toll boat workers?
Toll
boat workers see and so up him our crane. Woman found so and in name to tone so much a comrade Shebedfie, ya woman secretary Edward Duncan, Ade on petition the command Shebed, Mokan say, I banish one more bob bra, yet to Tobu to Muadu, you must see for my and Kadeba Yani Nada. Abansha wabobosa obetia musika aka mo dia ma wo and wachi obepe ba bi nso ade wo ma hye besine sika no aka na abantia ye ba bi nso empema wo mo hye no mo chese ekomo de wo mo nti enra de wo mo kitekita placards bebre ade kwamra hye bedwa fie ade petition ekoye
Tobut
ai Tobut workers
Jona so gidi bon
okay
Okay, yes, my hero. Yes.
The biblical crusade that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. We need wisdom to rule this country.
Thank you. Assembly members in the Joabi municipality could not elect a presiding member after 2 rounds of voting failed to produce a winning candidate.
Yama sentiment say anko Joabi na eho and assembly members some omuko some akotoba e presiding member nanso and in pay some go to ni na no amfo mantumi any presiding member no nti ewura Joseph Yaw Asaro no incumbent PM no onu nya 17 votes and kwadwo Saponso onu nya 7 and obia ntumi anya madodo esunya na obabe presiding member and say the omwatwa sense
the Ashanti regional chairman of the New Patriotic Party MPP, popularly known as Chama Wuntumi, has begun meeting government appointees from the Ashanti region over the 2022 elections. 2024 elections. Thank you.
Enti Asante Mantam MPP Amayokone chairman governor Chama Wuntumi any HSE we frase ya wo hyehyia penfo ya wo mo awo wa Amayokone mu a sansa eminasipo bebre hyehyia nkofo bo sa tie ni aye ye kompo ene twetu obomra asenti chairman ene atese wo hyehyia wo mo anu o makasa sere ba ya fimpinu ene aduonu nan on breaking the 8 krono ebeba so.
The last paragraph reads, and the Ouso special assistant to Wuntumi said the party is embarking on a lot of developmental projects in the region, most of which are at different stages of completion.
And the Ouso ya wano
Ashanti region.
Of Amekaimba.
Okay.
And the Ouso ya wano a special assistant Edima Wuntumi na semni and watches Sentia who ko yese chama hyehyia mpanifo nyina se party no wo abayo ate akonwa zui we frase ye mpuntu dwuma bebre wa santimantam ha ebia dudu baabi ni ade wo ntumi ma percentage ni but ya kama mpuntu dwuma ya koso sentiment mpuntu dwuma what grounds wo bo jena santimantam ha nyasam kito
man no e obi emie no
Papa say
Ashanti region emie no
ebia we koso Ashanti region we koso Asante region
Ashanti and Ashanti okay, thank you. The senior staff IMF the Ashantis are now back lacking interchange forget. The senior staff association of the Universities of Ghana have served notice to the government and its allied agencies too. As a matter of urgency, take immediate steps to address their concerns in the face of deteriorating cost of living.
Hey,
about me who are unless for the no that story.
I'm release that story.
I'm so cool and where.
Hey, senior staff association, one more from University of Ghana, and I can say one more at Kola na. Teacher for a sue of one more strike almost some heavy. Abandon from my woman, so my wedding. To catch a Ghana by. We adapts, but not adventure. I heard one of the leaders of the tertiary one. Now that the independent can say, and one say for now, more, that pre-tertiary for a demand cola. You are one. Omutika, you are one the intem. Into your mass, 4%, 7% no. Omanji. You are one so more conditions or on or more pay or more pay or more increment. And I buy no promise on 2023. Promising the 2023 means say 2023 budget no it will factor the promise no into rate. Now when you for 7% new year na affair ya 2022 budget we ready ya hodwuma ko ahonchire wo mu no na mo sabe ready say ye pam kola mama ama na aban ko fasa kola no the mama ka chere no ko for those days say any budget no entumi and the ko wontim fama no same team. Where adapts. Additions. Tamale North Member of Parliament Alhassan Saibu Sohene has accused President Akufo-Addo's government of destroying all the gains the country made from the IMF program under
ex-President John Dramani Mahama.
Tamalan of Marashabejani Honorable Alhassan Saibu Suhuyini.
That is the correct pronunciation.
Suhuyini. One actually said, Bra, Mamparida da John Dramani Mahama, no Tiakunyaso. Now what we naming Mani Kadompe. Dwafo Mahama ntumi anyina ma ne ho na wode kwose IMF fonsa wode Ghana gira akoma IMF fonsa munyai na munwene mama moya mubu mami anya hwe kura no IMF odwene ma na akire no wonya mfasode bebre edi frimu ene jafofia nto atanu adwade abamu a ye pamo Mr. Dumso pen be bi kwatena ba na chi wande wo ye dede
ana basashia de ba ye
eno obobo ani nyina no oye no di petrol kakra peten so eno gina chepa matches no to e crowd train wa shini nyina.
Thank you. Secretary to the Board of Trustees of the National Cathedral, Reverend Victor Kasapreko has urged Ghanaians to ignore the negative publicity about the project and contribute to its construction, since they will account for every peso that is donated to the board.
Asami nyina no National Cathedral mpanifo mo hweso na mama yatumi eso twotwofo edema amono Reverend Victor Kasapreko eno je Ghana fonyina enemu se Ghana fonyina ntoma dwum won sama hodro bi a amanfo bi kafa Cathedral na for mo hweso mutumi to de ntobona ade aba na mo je Cathedral no mom no sika bia amanfo de baba bia se emfa mo anye fancy no mebu akonta de Ghana fonyina
659 Monso Mubra Ankasa and 0506 0502524000. Come Bibi Ohana.
Afa Bibi eno de be kwa
small girl. Papa, hello.
Good morning, Ofa.
Good morning. Go on, yeah.
Ofa Bibi amokode.
Nyamia dumo. Yeah.
Then I'm yes. My main for the cases, Lamentia.